All right, so let's begin the session. Hello, everyone. Hope you all are doing well and nice to see you live in the offline mode. Although we are conducting this session in online mode because of some issues. Okay, I am Harshit Singh, and here with me are Ajay, Saurabh, and Aryan. And welcome, and we welcome you to the fourth Explorer session, which is machine learning. You know, ML and AI fascinates everyone. So let's begin the session. Uh, can you confirm, you guys, that my audio is everyone hear my voice? Can you please write it in the chat?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So let's begin with the definition of artificial intelligence. So artificial intelligence is a branch of computer science by which we can create intelligent machines. which can behave like human, think like human, and able to make decisions. Means the effort to automate intellectual tasks normally performed by humans. Means in artificial intelligence, we make computers to think. Uh, okay, let me check. Let me check. So is my voice is audible now? Okay, cool. So please change the slide, Aryan. Now, no, the previous slide. Yeah, the previous that one. Yes, yes. So now you guys must be very confused about the difference between AI, machine learning, and deep learning and data science. Okay, I guess it's a network issue, guys. Really sorry for that. Okay, cool. Yeah, right. Hmm. So we were also very confused about these all these terms when we were started out. As you can see from the Venn diagram, that AI is a superset of all these domains, or say subdomains. Under artificial intelligence, machine learning comes, and a subdomain of machine learning is deep learning, or say neural networks. And data science is part of all these subdomains. As I have already mentioned about artificial intelligence, so let's know about the machine learning. Machine learning enables a machine to automatically learn from data, improve performance from experiences, and predict things about without being explicitly programmed. Uh, Aryan, can you please? You have skipped that particular slide. Yeah. So deep learning is a technique for implementing machine learning that uses layered representation of data. So that's all about deep learning. I won't go deep into the deep learning part because it will be difficult to understand much about it at this point of time. With time, you will know about it. Okay. Uh, Now let's know what is data science. As day by day, data is increasing. So the goal of data science, somewhat similar to machine learning, is to make accurate predictions and to automate and perform tasks in real time. Data science relies less on math and coding and more on data and building new systems to process the data. In simple words, in data science, we play with data. Okay. Now, basically, to deep dive into the AI ML field, one should start with data science. But I'm not saying that it's a must follow rule. But it's an easy way towards the machine learning engineer. So in this session, we will focus on data science. To carry forward the session, I would like to call Ajay. Aryan, change the slide. Guys, I guess Ajay has some issues with his network. Okay, so I will carry. Okay,
Hello, sorry for the interruption. Yeah. Before knowing what data science is, let me ask you what, according to you, is data science? You can share your thoughts in chat box, or you can also open mic and speak.
Guys, let us know what your point of view on data science, finding patterns in large sets of data. Yeah, cool. Analyzing, interpreting the data making. Nice, nice. I guess you guys know much more about it. Actually, when we were in the first year, we even don't know what data science is. Collecting data and predicting scenarios and outcomes. Okay, nice. Okay, let me answer that. Okay. Um, Data science is a deep study of massive amount of data, which involves extracting meaningful insights from raw, structured, and unstructured data that is processed using the scientific method, different technologies and algorithms. Okay, so so why do we need data science? Why is data science is needed? Okay, well, to grow your business or even in your life, sometimes all you need to do is analysis. For example, if you have a business and it is not growing, then you have to look back and acknowledge your mistakes and make a plan again without repeating those mistakes. So and even if your business is growing, then you have to look forward to making the business grow more. All you need to do is analyze your business data and business processes. Now, before going ahead, I would like to tell you some job opportunities in data science and machine learning. Now, before let's know the job opportunities in data science. You know, nowadays machine learning and data science are used everywhere. Almost every tech or software companies requires a machine learning engineer and data scientist. Facebook, Amazon, Slack, Oracle, Tiger Analytics, etc. uses required data scientist. Okay. Okay, now let's know some data analysis tools. We have some data analysis tools like which makes it easier for users to process and manipulate data, analyze the relationships and correlations between data sets, and it also helps to identify patterns and trends for interpretation. Now, here are some general tools that are used for practicing data science, R programming, R programming, Tableau, Tableau Public, Python, Excel, K9, Apache Spark, Rapid Miner, and SAS, and etc. And a lot more. Okay. As you know about the data analysis tools, in general, most people use Python for data analysis. And we also recommend you to learn Python first before going ahead in data science. Okay. But why should you learn Python? Let's know about that by Saurav.
Hello guys, I'm Saurav and I'm gonna tell you why we should learn Python. So
Uh, hmm,
yeah, so it is one of the best languages used by data scientists for various data science projects application. Python provides great functionality to deal with mathematics and statistics. One of the main reasons why Python is widely used in scientific and research communities is because of its ease of use and simple syntax, which makes it super easy to learn. Also, it provides a large collection of libraries that help to solve complex business problems easily, build strong systems, and data applications. In terms of application areas, machine learning scientists prefer Python as well. So I hope this gives you all a basic understanding about why we should learn Python programming. To the next slide. Yeah, simplicity and readability. Now just have a peek. We have a Java code on the left hand side and Python code on the right hand side. This piece of code prints hello world on the console. While the Java code does the same job, we have to use class and main method, which kind of makes it lengthy and intimidating to the beginners. But look at the Python code. It's as simple as writing an English sentence. Just write a print statement and bingo. Next slide. Yeah. Coming to the vast applications, Python is a general purpose language. It has wide range of applications, some of which are, let's start with web scraping. Suppose you want some information from a website, let's say a paragraph on Narendra Modi. What do? Well, you can copy and paste the information from Wikipedia to your own file. But what if you want to get large amount of information from a website as quickly as possible, such as large amount of data from a website to train a machine learning algorithm? In such a situation, copying and pasting will not work, and that's when you will need to use web scraping. Python seems to be in fashion these days. It is one of the most popular languages for web scraping as it can handle most of the processes easily. Scrappy and Beautiful Soap are some of the most popular libraries for web scraping. Coming on to the web development, I'm sure you guys are familiar with it. Once again, Python shines in web development too. It offers many frameworks from which to choose, including Flask, CherryPy, Pyramid, Django, to name a few. These frameworks have been used to power some of the world's most powerful sites, such as Spotify, Mozilla, and Reddit, etc. Moving on to testing. As the name suggests, testing in layman terms means to test if our software produces the desired result or not. It helps the developer to find bugs in the software, if any, in a very short amount of time. Coming to the data analysis part, data analysis is a technique to collect, transform, and organize our data to make future predictions and make data-driven decisions. Python is a great language for data analysis, primarily because of fantastic ecosystem of data-centric Python packages. Next slide. Yeah, Python packages for data analysis. NumPy, scikit-learn, pandas, matplotlib are some of the most commonly used Python packages for data analysis. Now, handing over to Ajay, he will be guiding you through the above-mentioned Python packages.
So before going ahead, uh, many people have a question in their mind that is maths really required in data science or machine learning? So see, math is required in machine learning because all the algorithms you see are all based on math. But to learn data science, you do not need to learn math much. Okay, the things you guys are studying in your academics are more than enough. Okay, so for data science, you need to have data playing skills. The good news is that for most data science positions, the only kind of math you need to become intimately familiar with is statistics. Okay, but basic math topics like linear algebra, probability, and statistics and calculus are required in machine learning. If you want to research stuff in machine learning, then you need to learn maths in depth. Okay, in these three topics, that is probability and statistics, linear algebra, and calculus. But it doesn't mean a person who doesn't like math or doesn't know maths can't learn data science. You can learn these topics with the flow of learning data science and machine learning. We can guide you with all the important topics and resources of maths required. Now over to Ajay.
NumPy is open source and core library for scientific computing in Python. NumPy can be used to perform a wide variety of mathematical operations on arrays. It also provides a high-performance multi-dimensional array object and tools for working with these arrays. And now, Pandas is an amazing library mainly used for data analysis. It aims to be fundamental, high-level building block for doing practical, real-world data analysis in Python. Pandas is a fast, powerful, flexible, and open-source data analysis library which is used to manipulate the data and built on top of the Python programming language. And comes to Matplotlib. Matplotlib is actually used for visualization and it is comprehensive library for creating static, animated, and interactive visualization in Python. I hope everyone is familiar with pie charts, histograms, and bar graphs. The Matplotlib library looks at graphs and makes the human brain process the information visually.
Okay, so you guys must be thinking, भैया कब से समझा ही रहे हो यार, कुछ तो दिखाओ, लाइव डेमो कुछ तो दिखाओ. चलो शुरू करते हैं. Okay, so this is an ML project in which we have a data set of the number of hours a study, number of hours a student study, and the score or percentage he gets. So as Ajay explained, we import the basic libraries like NumPy, Pandas, and Matplotlib, right? And then we basically call the CSV file. CSV file is basically the Excel sheet, and which is also called a data set. We read the CSV file using this particular piece of code, right? So we use the dataset.head to import the top 5 entries of the dataset, which you can see the number of hours and scores, and the 01234 is the serial number. And dataset.info describes the sort info of features, right? Uh, Now, taking important info from dataset, we use the dataset.describe. It basically gives you the count, the mean, the standard deviation, median, 25th percentile, 50th percentile, and the maximum values. Right. Now, coming to the most important part, finding the correlation between the variables. So to do this, we basically plot graphs, right? So you can as you can see, we have plotted the graph on the y-axis. These are the scores, and on the x-axis, the number of hours the students study. Right. Now, for the implementation part, I think we should skip this and continue this in the next session, as we have to explain a lot. Right. So that's all from my side.
So thank you, Saurav. Now let's know how to start in data science and machine learning. There are numerous resources offered for data science nowadays, which is helpful since it allows us to pick from a range of options. But it also sometimes confuses us, and we end up wasting time searching for the ideal resources rather than actually learning. Okay, we are providing you with the links to resources that we believe are the finest to aid you in your hunt, but you are recommended to choose whichever resources best fit your needs. Okay, you have been given links to okay, so last but not the least, we would like to tell you one quote of Tim Berners-Lee. That is, data is precious thing and it will last longer than the system themselves. So data or information is increasing day by day, and in the 21st century, analytics is the boost for this data. So that's all from our side. Thank you for your patience hearing, and get connected with us here at social media handles and join the PSoc and GDSC server. And if you have any doubts, please write it in the chat box or open your mic and speak up. Guys, we will provide you the resources in the PSoc or GDSC server itself. Okay,